the waters of the flood came upon the earth. All the fountains of the great abyss burst forth, and the floodgates of the skies were opened. Now, those words, they come straight out of one of the most memorable moments in our Bible, the great flood, and our Lord helping Noah and the animals to survive by building this ark. But really, those same words could have been used just this past August, when right here in Connecticut, the floodgates of the sky were open, the rains came, and a 1,000-year flood hit some areas of our state. In a matter of hours, communities like Oxford, Southbury, Monroe, and others were devastated by the intense rainfall. And so many people who had been perfectly fine the day before now found themselves in need of help. In truth, Archbishop Coyne had not been here long at that point. But that flood happened, and he saw such a need, and he understood that the people of his new home just needed his help, that the Archdiocese could help. So within mere days of the flooding, emergency funds from the Archbishop's annual appeal were given to help those who had been thrust into this unexpected need. $25,000 each to 3 different food pantries that were on the front lines of helping the members of their communities whose lives had just been upended. In that moment, your support of the appeal made it possible to help those brothers and sisters in crisis. And it's not just them. This is help that can and does get shared in towns throughout the Archdiocese. North, South, East, West, Hartford, New Haven, Litchfield counties, wherever the need is, the Archbishop's annual appeal can provide it. What an awesome opportunity it is for all of us then to support this appeal, to help those who have been and truly are in need. Those like the men and women who experienced that overwhelming flood and who in their thanks wanted to share their story with you today.
I'm Angela Villadolid, the director of Southbury Food Bank.
My name is Christina Walton, and I am the executive director of the Seymour Oxford Food Bank.
I'm Marty Lee Fenton. I'm the president of the Ecumenical Food Bank here in Naugatuck.
What started like any other day soon turned into anything but.
We wake up, it's a normal day, there's some rain in the forecast, everyone's ready to go about their normal business.
I was home with my family, and I was going to go grocery shopping with my 4 small children. For whatever reason, decided not to, and everybody needed a nap, and that's what we were going to do. When I woke up, all over Facebook was my town underwater.
Everything in my basement was floating with 8 inches of water, my whole basement. Not knowing what was going on downtown at the time, the next morning I found out how bad it all was. Just broke my heart for the people down there.
Main Street Southbury is underwater, cars are floating by, people are scrambling, and there's just sheer panic.
It was very scary. People, my community, my neighbors were all going to need help. And we had already 270 families that relied on us each month.
There's no drains out here, and I pictured this all being flooded as well. And that would have just been devastating. Other people in the other areas, they had a lot of damage.
Their personal property that was lost, their homes were washed away, their memorabilia strewn all over Southbury, way downtown.
And so the next morning, I ventured out very early. I was the first one here, and there was no water. There was a little bit of water under the door, but everything was here. You heard a lot of devastating stories. You saw a lot of devastation, but there was a beautiful peace in there and how much the community rallied together in support of one another.
I made it known to people that we were going to be able to help them. And then I got the nice, wonderful message from Tina telling me what they were doing. And it was just like an answer from heaven.
Your donations have directly supported all of the families who faced destruction and devastation in this natural disaster, and we really couldn't have done it without you.
Having the support allowed us to just really be open, whatever anybody needed.
Our plan was to put all of it to flood relief, and so having the families shop with us since September, every week they would come in, that depletes our shelves very quickly, and we offer non-perishable food items, we offer personal care items, so we were able to offer all of those continuously every week to these families because of this funding.
I took money out and I went and I bought gift cards from the grocery stores and also from Job Lot. Figured they could buy their own cleaning stuff. We put that money aside as a sort of a emergency fund, and we're still every now and then still able to help people with that.
We truly come together as a community to lift up those who need it the most in their time.
We're not here to live life alone. My life and your life is only as good as your neighbor's life. I think this is where connections are built, where healing happens, where hearts are connected, and that is the way we are supposed to live life.
Thank you for donating to the Archbishop's annual appeal.
I thank you very much, one and all, for your donations to the Archbishop's appeal.
Thank you for donating to the Archbishop's annual appeal.